Can the Denver Broncos overcome injury challenges and triumph in Week 4? The Denver Broncos are gearing up for an epic showdown against the Cincinnati Bengals in Week 4 of the NFL season, with all eyes on the injury reports that could significantly impact both teams. As the Broncos return to the practice field ahead of their Monday Night Football clash, there's a sense of urgency surrounding the players' health. Injuries are an unfortunate part of the game, but how teams respond can make all the difference. For the Broncos, the latest updates bring both concern and hope. Hope for recovery and a chance to bounce back stronger. The spotlight is undoubtedly on tight end Evan Engram, whose recovery could be the key to unlocking the Broncos' offensive potential. After being sidelined with a calf injury in the season opener and barely participating in Week 2, Engram's journey back to full health has been a roller coaster. His unexpected back injury forced him to miss Week 3 altogether, leaving many wondering about his availability for the crucial Monday night game. But as the Broncos hit the practice field on Thursday, there was a silver lining. Engram fully participated in the session, signaling positive signs of recovery. With a full week of preparation ahead, the 31-year-old tight end looks set to make his return, just in time for the Broncos' biggest game of the season. For fantasy football managers, this is the kind of news they've been waiting for. Engram's role as a reliable target in the Broncos' offense is crucial, and having him back on the field would significantly boost their chances of success. His absence in Week 3 left a gaping hole in the tight end position, but his presence could potentially provide the offensive spark the Broncos need to get back on track. The fact that Engram participated fully in Thursday's practice indicates that he's well on his way to being cleared for action. Fans can only hope that this extra day of rest has done wonders for his recovery, and that he's ready to contribute on Monday night. While Engram's return is a positive development, the Broncos aren't out of the woods just yet. The injury report also mentions other key players who are dealing with their own physical challenges. Defensive lineman John Franklin Myers, for instance, was limited in practice with a hip injury. Although this isn't as severe as Engram's injury woes, it's still a situation that needs to be closely monitored. Franklin Myers has been a key contributor to the Broncos' defense, and his performance on Monday night will be critical to containing the Bengals' explosive offense. The Broncos are hoping for more good news as the team continues to prepare for the Bengals. With a Friday and Saturday practice still ahead of them, the Broncos are taking a cautious approach to ensure their players are in the best shape possible for Monday's high-stakes game. The team's final injury report will offer further insights into which players are good to go and which may be at risk of missing the game. As Denver is considered the home favorite for this matchup, the expectations are high, and they need all hands on deck to secure a victory. On the other side of the field, the Cincinnati Bengals are also dealing with their own injury concerns, which could level the playing field in this anticipated matchup. The Bengals entered their Week 4 preparation with an unusual schedule, having started practice on Thursday, thanks to their Monday night game against the Broncos. The extra rest is certainly beneficial, especially for players dealing with injuries from previous games. One of the most significant concerns for the Bengals is tight end Noah Fant, who suffered a concussion during their tough loss to the Minnesota Vikings in Week 3. Fant's situation is uncertain, as he remains in the concussion protocol, and his status for Monday's game is up in the air. If he's unable to clear the protocol in time, the Bengals will be without one of their top playmakers, which could have a significant impact on their offensive game plan. In addition to Fant's concussion, the Bengals are also monitoring the recovery of running back Samaje Perine and right guard Dalton Risner, both of whom suffered injuries during their game against the Vikings. Perine, who sustained a finger injury, participated fully in Thursday's practice, which is a promising sign. Meanwhile, Risner, who is dealing with a calf injury, also practiced in full, though his starting status for Monday's game remains uncertain. Head coach Zach Taylor refrained from confirming whether Risner would start, which leaves a bit of suspense hanging in the air. Risner has started the past 2 games due to an injury to Lucas Patrick, so his availability would be crucial to the Bengals' offensive line stability. Another player to keep an eye on for Cincinnati is cornerback Cam Taylor-Britt, who was a game-time decision last week and ultimately did not play. However, the fact that Taylor-Britt was able to participate, even if in a limited capacity, is a positive sign for his potential return. The Bengals' secondary has been one of their defensive strengths, and Taylor-Britt's presence would be a much-needed boost in their efforts to slow down the Broncos' passing attack. As both teams inch closer to Monday night, the injury reports are shaping up to play a pivotal role in the outcome of this game. With key players like Engram and Fant uncertain for their respective teams, the ability to adapt and make the most of available talent will be crucial for both the Broncos and the Bengals. For the Broncos, Engram's potential return could help fill the offensive void, while the Bengals are hoping to see their players recover in time to deliver a strong performance on both sides of the ball. Ultimately, this Week 4 matchup has all the ingredients of a thrilling, unpredictable contest. Both teams are facing their share of challenges, and the outcome could hinge on how well each squad is able to navigate their injuries and capitalize on the opportunities presented. Whether you're a Broncos fan, a Bengals supporter, or just a football enthusiast, the stakes are high for this game, and it promises to be an exciting showdown under the lights of Monday Night Football. As we approach this pivotal game, it's impossible not to be intrigued by the dynamics at play. Will Engram's return provide the Broncos with the offensive boost they need, or will the Bengals' injury-ridden roster still manage to rise to the occasion? The drama is building, and it's clear that this game will be one to watch. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more in-depth updates, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Who do you think will emerge victorious in this Week 4 showdown? Will injuries decide the game, or will both teams surprise us with resilient performances? Let us know.